Hello, what's up everybody? Happy Friday, all you sports fanatics, sports fans, and welcome to my show. This is Tim Reynolds Show. Let's go ahead and go over all the big sports news happening today, some NFL news, and we'll go ahead and get you guys set up for an awesome weekend that we're about to have, all right? Let's get started. So in big NFL news, had a couple of free agent signings that happened over the past few days with offensive tackle Landon Collins signing a one-year free agent deal with the Buffalo Bills. Also free agent Kyle Van Noy, he re-signs a 2-year deal, and when I say re-sign, he re-signs with the Baltimore Ravens, so he's back with that team on a 2-year deal. Also, left tackle Malata was able to get a extension with the Eagles done worth up to $66 million. So that's just a few of the big NFL news so far to go over. As far as what's happening this weekend, man, we got the men's and women's Final Four, which is really, really big. Just the other day, the women's game, we had the University of Iowa versus the University of Louisiana State University, LSU, and it drew the most viewers. 12.3 million viewers is the most viewers for a NCAA basketball game ever, which was really, really cool. They compared it to some of the big events that have been happening on TV within the past year, and it's crazy how big those ratings were for the ladies, and it was an awesome game to watch. Just in case you guys hadn't checked it out yet, both the NCAA men's tournament and women's tournament have been on fire this year. It's been March Madness like crazy, and now we've made it all the way to the Final Four. So in the women's Final Four, we're going to have the number 1 seeded South Carolina Gamecocks are going to be facing the number 3 seed North Carolina State in the first matchup. And then the second matchup, we have the number 3 UConn Huskies, number 3 seed. They're facing the number 1 seed Iowa Hawkeyes. This should be an interesting matchup. We have some superstars on all of these teams. South Carolina is undefeated, and UConn and Iowa have probably 2 of the best players in the whole entire country on their teams. So should be interesting to see what happens with those matchups. In the men's, they'll be happening on Saturday night. We have the number 1 seed Purdue Boilermakers are facing the number 11 seed North Carolina State Wolfpack. It's kind of cool to hear that both women's and men's basketball programs for North Carolina State are representing each other in the Final Four, which I don't think that's ever happened, at least not in my history of what I've seen with the NCAA tournament. So that's pretty freaking cool. And then in our second matchup, we have the number 4 seed Alabama Crimson Tide are facing the number 1 seed UConn Huskies. Again, congratulations to the UConn basketball programs. The men's and women's both made their Final Four. So now we had 2 programs, 2 universities that had both of their men's and women's basketball programs make it to the Final Four. Clap to you guys. Hats off to you. That was just amazing to see you guys make history like that. So these games are going to be really, really fun to check out, I think. So make sure you're looking for them on your televisions. And I think we're going to be in for a hell of a treat when it comes to these matchups. I'm rooting for both the UConn teams on the women's and men's side. I really do think that they're the teams to beat, but you can't count out the Iowa Hawkeyes with their big superstar, Caitlin Clark, and then also you can't count out any of these other men's basketball teams, especially North Carolina State, Alabama, or Purdue. They all got big playmakers on their team, so I think all of these matchups are going to be very, very fun to watch. As far as some more football news, we got UFL's got some more games coming this weekend. We're going to go ahead and go over those matchups for you and see what to look forward to. In our first matchup, on Saturday, we have the Brahmas. The San Antonio Brahmas are facing the Michigan Showboats. And then the second matchup that day, we have the Arlington Renegades are facing the St. Louis Battlehawks. And then on Sunday, we're going to have the Birmingham Stallions are going to be facing off against the Michigan Panthers. And then also the other game on Sunday is the Houston Roughnecks versus the DC Defenders. We'll go ahead and get you guys on Monday all the reviews and scores for those games because, we're a football show, baby. So be sure to check out those UFL games this weekend, all right, as week 2 of the UFL kicks off. Also this weekend, we got some NASCAR racing as the NASCAR Cup Series heads to Martinsville Speedway. This is one of my favorite tracks to watch because it's flat, long. They call it the paperclip is what I think the nickname of the track is for. Kyle Larson, the number 5 car, was last year's winner, so it'll be interesting to see what happens in this year's race. This is a short track. It's also a very competitive track. These guys tend to do a lot of bumping and racing on this particular one, and I can't wait to bring you guys some more on Monday as we talk about who won and why they won. And also, if you guys get a chance, check out NASCAR's Instagram page or maybe their website. You'll see that the Hendrick Motorsports team has a whole new paint scheme lineup for all of their cars this weekend, which I think is really, really cool and really worth pointing out. They're all ruby red. So the number 24 car, the number 5 car, the number 48 car, and I believe the number 9 car of Chase Elliott, they're all going to have special ruby red paint schemes. The number 5 has more of a white and blue with the ruby red. The number 48 has an all solid kind of ruby red color with their sponsor. The number 24 still has the red flames in with the ruby red paint scheme, which is really, really cool. And then the number 9 car is a little bit more of a white with ruby red mixture. So you got to check those out, man. Hendrick Motorsports is the team I rep. That's my favorite team. I've always been a fan of them, especially since Dale Earnhardt Jr. went to their team a while back and when I really, really started watching NASCAR. So check out this race this weekend, NASCAR Cup Series at Martinsville. You're going to love it. I promise you guys. So be sure to check out, man. We got big sports happening this weekend. Not to mention, it's WrestleMania season, dog. It's WrestleMania weekend already, man. Where is the time gone, dude? I'm getting hyped. I can't wait. We got the draft later this month also, guys. Be sure to check out more videos on the show as we go ahead and go over the divisions and the free agency moves in 2024 so far for each team and what their draft needs are going to be as we head into draft season and the draft later this month. So be sure to check out my videos already posted, and more videos are coming to you guys to the channel. Thank you so much, everybody, for all the support. I can't believe it's already Friday, so let's have a great weekend with each other. Be sure to check out WrestleMania for all you wrestling fans, and don't forget we got some big UFL matchups this weekend and Final Four in the basketball world, baby. So, hey, it's sports everywhere, dog. That's why we're all here. That's what brings us all together, and that's why I love this channel. Thank you so much for all the support, and be sure to check out more videos on this channel. Leave a thumbs up, leave a comment, tell me what you guys think. I love the support, and remember, let's treat each other with respect. Let's have each other's backs, man. Let's create a community here, and let's treat each other good as we head into an awesome, fantastic, wonderful weekend, and y'all have a great day. Peace out, everybody.